So for offloading and landing profiles, you need to consider many different factors. Access, your offloading method, the volume of deck that's coming off of the vehicle, where you've got to land it in terms of the structure, and the reach from the source, the point that you're picking the deck packs up from and to. And all of those things have to be weighed up in the isolated project condition that you're dealing with. So what we tend to do is understand, first of all, the layout drawing we produce, which shows where every pack belongs, and we create a cut list that shows the weight of every single pack and the length of each sheet. In that pack we'll have a bundle mark on it which will correspond with the drawing, and it will show you exactly where those bundles belong on the structure. There's a paint splash on the pack physically when it turns up on site on the back of the lorry, and on our drawing it's a black bold mark you see, and that will show you the orientation of the pack, where it needs to be placed on the structure support. And no matter how many levels you've got, that rule is uniform throughout the building and project, whatever you're dealing with, whether it be for floor or roof deck. When the deck arrives on site, if it's multiple levels, then we will have it all phased out. So you'll have phase 1, floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. If you're putting the building up in sections, in phases, so from first floor to 6th floor for example, and you're putting a quarter of it up first, then we'll phase it accordingly. But we always recommend that you, when erecting a steel structure, or if it's masonry, even an RC frame, and you're using deck on that, then we'll organise the drawings accordingly, and you'll load those packs out as you erect the structure. So usually we would deliver the decking on one level in its entirety. So for ease of this video, you would probably fit between 800 square to 1200, 1300 square metres on the back of an Arctic trailer, alright? But usually on rigids we can fit anywhere between 300 to 600 square metres, depending on the deck type. There's so many different types of deck and they come in different widths. So it's the width that dictates how many packs, and the length, and how many packs we can fit on the back of that trailer. So we'd usually prefer crane offload and landing process, so that you can get the bundles to the locations on the structure support according to our layout drawings adequately. Now on the odd occasion, obviously there are access issues, or the site is very tight, so you'd use a spider crane to get the packs to location, or we can provide high abs cranes, rear mounted or front mounted. That needs to be specified when you're asking us to tender, so that we can account for the costs relating to that. Most of our prices are inclusive of Arctic trailers, offload by others, and all fork offload. So we need to know what your method of offload is going to be at delivery end. Some people offload the deck and put it on the floor and then crane it up as they're erecting the structure, and some people want to crane it off straight away off the back of the trailer and up and onto the structure support. But we need to know, because we'll have either curtains deliver or flatbed rigids. So do make sure you sort of give us your anticipated offload method on tender stage. Some smaller jobs you'd use a telescopic forklift or a normal forklift to offload and land the packs over the edge of the building, first floor, second floor, and slide the packs off and onto the structure accordingly. Or you'd thread it up from underneath through the steels, twist it around and land it onto the steels from underneath. So there are all kind of dynamics that contribute to your offload and landing process, all of which we've seen and done in the past, and we can help you get your heads around a solution if you just share with us the site constraints that you might expect. All of those dynamics come with a price. So if we have to offload ourselves, for example, we'd send a team in to greet the lorry, and they would offload and land for you. Or if you've got a team on site, we will deliver the deck with the intention of the crane lorry, for example, I have to offload and land in your guys' rig and de-rig and land the packs accordingly. We can be as dynamic as you need us to be, but we need to know. at tender stage, so there's no horrific surprises on costs when you come to execute the order. We like to be upfront and honest with people, and we expect you to do the same with us, so no skeletons in the closet that's going to surprise anybody. You have auxiliary items like E-trims, flat plates, angle. They're 3 metre lengths majority of the time, and they'll come in a pack, and if there's multiple floors then they'll be marked up first, second, third, or phased, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 for example. And if you just land those packs on the corner across a void stairwell and just land them diagonally across the corner safely, then that's fine for us to then pick them off as our install team start laying out deck. That becomes a walking platform, and they always start from above, and they throw the panels out accordingly from above. They always start off safety netting, and our teams are safety net facet registered, qualified and experienced. They'll always erect the nets first and then jump up on top, flipping deck out and walk on the decking as they go.